What's up, comic book fans? So, this is going to be, I thought, as I am a comic book fan, I will show you all the comic books I have so far. I have them separated on my desk here, on my desk, which you see. I have my Marvel comics here, my non-Marvel DC stuff, like Star Wars and Stranger Things and Doctor Who. And then over here, I have my DC collection. So, I thought today I would go through my entire collection and just show you what I got so far. So, and before I do this, I just want to know what kind of comics you guys collect in the comments. And if you guys want to tell me some like Marvel, DC, or horror comic book recommendations, because they are the ones I collect the most. But before, and of course, if you want to see more videos by me, please make sure you like and subscribe. So anyways, let's get right into my collection video. So first, we're actually going to go through my entire Marvel collection, which is going to be my Spider-Man, my Guardians of the Galaxy, and just Avengers stuff. So let's get right into the video. So first off, we have the amazing Spider-Man, the astonishing Spider-Man. This is issue. It does not say though. I don't know what issue this is. These are just like knockoff comics. You can see I have a lot of astonishing Spider-Man comics, which you might see a lot. Next, I have the ultimate. This is the Ultimate Marvel Spider-Man. This is issue something. I don't know what issue. Some of these don't have issue numbers on them. So these, anytime that you don't have issues on them, I won't say it. And next, we have Venom Dark Origin, which this one is actually going to be very expensive online. That's why it's in a case. In this, I'm never taking it out because this comic is very rare and very expensive online, and so I'm never taking this out because I accidentally spilled water on it years ago, so I'm kept it in there to keep it safe. Next, I have a Spider-Man / Deadpool comic. Isn't it romantic? I love Spider-Man and Deadpool, and them being a comic together was just perfect. And I love their dynamic in the comics. Next, I have Captain Marvel. Now, I am actually a Captain Marvel fan. I love the movies and I love the Marvels. And finally having a Captain Marvel comic, I thought it was really good. So now I have a Captain Marvel collection, Marvel thing in my collection. I need to get more Captain Marvels though. Next, I have this is Iron Man Believe. This is issue something. I need to stop saying issue because I need to check what's within the issues because some of these don't have issues, like I said. Next, I have Amazing Spider-Man, and this is actually a multi-story book. At the back, you have different stories from every different Spider-Man, and I love these kind of comics because they give you different stories in a big book. Next, I have Thor, the Goddess of Thunder, which is actually Jane Foster from Thor: Love and Thunder. Now, I think this came out when Thor: Love and Thunder was coming out, so I think the design of the comic is based off Thor: Love and Thunder, which I actually love that movie. I don't get the hate. Next, we have Marvel's Secret Invasion. This is issue 1. This is the very first one. So this was actually one of the first comics I actually got by my mum, and this is actually a really good comic. I need to read this comic again. Next, I have Deadpool, as I am a Deadpool fan, and this comic is issue something. This is just a normal Deadpool comic. I've been trying to collect all Deadpool comics, as like I said, he's my favorite person in the MCU and in the comics. Next, we have Silk. Now, I don't know much about Silk. I'm trying to learn more about different Spider-Man characters, but I know apparently she might become in the MCU. So this is a good read to read, just in case she comes in the MCU. Next, I have Ultimate Spider-Man. This is volume 8. Now this is one of the big stories. If you like I said, I'm more of the big comic book fans, like the giant book ones. So if you guys, I would actually recommend ever getting like these kind of giant comics because they are very long. Next, I have Legendary Star-Lord. Now I'm a huge Guardians of the Galaxy fan, and I've been needing a Star-Lord comic. So now I finally got one. I can finally read them. And of course, it doesn't say what issue it is. Annoying. And now, a bunch of these will be Spider-Man comics, because I have a ton of them. So let's get through them. So next we have, this is Ultimate Spider-Man #1. These are my favorite Spider-Man comics. I've been trying to collect them all. I don't know how many are coming out. I've seen a lot of people have them, but I'm trying to collect all these because these are my very favorite comics. There are weird ones I don't like. Then we got another Astonishing Spider-Man, and of course, no issue thing. We don't really know what issue that is. Then we have Carnage. This is Marvel Comics 1. Now I'm a huge Carnage fan. He's my favorite symbiote. No sense of I do like Venom, but I'm also a Carnage fan. Carnage will always be one of my favorite symbiotes. Next, of course, we have another Astonishing Spider-Man. Like I said, yeah, it's something special. Next, we have we got a Deadpool one. We've got 2 Deadpool comics. These 2 both with Deadpool in it. One of them has Ghost Rider in it. The other one has Carnage in it. And these are both issues. Doesn't say what issues they are. Then I have Miles Morales in versus Carnage. Because a lot of these I got from these kind of ones I got from Mazda, but I don't care. Any comic with Spider-Man, I'll get it. Then we have Marvel Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. This is issue 13, where it's Mysterio. I love Mysterio, and I saw this comic. I was like, I'm gonna get it, and it is actually a pretty good comic. Next, I have the Amazing Spider-Man. This is, I don't think it says what issue it is. This is the one with Jane Jameson. I forgot who this guy is, but like I said, I need to reread some of these comics to get the good stuff. Then, of course, we have 2 more Deadpool and Wolverine comics. One another starring Ghost Rider, and another one. I think this one's before. This one came out before Deadpool 1. Deadpool Wolverine came out. Next, we have Carnage Forever. This is issue 1. And I would say this is the goriest one I've read for the Carnage one. And it is pretty good. If you like Carnage and like gore, I would get these comics. Because they are absolutely gory, but they are really good for Carnage fans. Next, we have Amazing Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Marvel issue 5. This is when Spider-Man gets blackmailed. And just, if you read the story, you'll know what happens in this. And of course, we got another Deadpool and Wolverine. These 2 are my favorite X-Men characters. And just seeing them in comics, it just makes it hard to smile. And then we got another Amazing Spider-Man. This is issue #1. So this is, and on the back it actually shows Star Wars comics, which that will be coming up in this video. And I just love these Astonishing Spider-Man comics. They're so good. Then of course we got another Carnage comic. This actually goes along with Absolute Carnage. If these 2 are connected. So if you want to read both of them, I will get this one and the other one. Then I got Moon Knight comic, as Moon Knight is my favorite, one of my favorite MCU shows and characters. So I was so glad to finally get a Moon Knight comic. Then we got another Amazing Spider-Man. This is one with Doom and Miguel Harris in it. And just about basically the comics in. Now this one I got for my birthday. I don't know who these are. Apparently these are like shoe promotional characters. So I do not know who these are. So if anyone knows who these are, please tell me in the comments. I have no idea who these are. This is Marvel issue 7. Then we got 2 Marvel Unlimited comics. This one's the new one, and this one, both of them are just really good. This is issue 13, and this is issue 2. I need to get the rest of them. And then finally, I have the Amazing Spider-Man. This is issue number 66, and pretty much this is one of the Spider-Man comics I have actually read. So that was my Marvel collection. Now we're gonna get into the non-Marvel and DC comics, starting off with Doctor Who and the Time Lord Victorians. Now I'm a huge Doctor Who fan. If you didn't know, it's my favorite show of all time because I grew up with it. And now having a Doctor Who comic, I will love reading this because it gives me more Doctor stuff while waiting for the next season. And Matt Smith, David Tennant, is one of my favorite Doctors of all time. So that's why I have a Doctor Who comic. Next, I have a Stranger Things comic. Stranger Things is my #1 favorite show of all time. if I'm a huge horror fan, and them having comics, I just needed them all. Then we got a couple of Star Wars ones. We have one for The Last Jedi. This is issue 3 with Poe Dameron with Finn and Rose on it. Then we got another Star Wars with the original characters. This is issue 12. Next, we got The Mandalorian. Now, I am a huge Mandalorian fan. Mandalorian is my favorite Star Wars show, and I'm so glad to have the comics. I need to get more of the comics. Then we have I've forgotten who she is, but this is a comic from Andor, and I love this comic. Basically, anything Star Wars comic, I will love. Now, this one I am in the middle of reading. It's called Star Wars: The High Republic. This is issue 3. And this is Marvel and crossover with Star Wars. They're good. And then last of all, I have Stranger Things. This is the one with Will Byers getting captured by the Demogorgon. And basically that's all the non-comics ones I have. And now for the last ones, I have all my DC ones. So I'll quickly go through all of these. So we'll go through some of my Batman ones. So this one is one of my Batman ones. Is one of the Batmans. It doesn't have a name, but this is Batman 111. I like these gruesome Batman comics, so they're good. Next, I have a Harley Quinn comic. I love Harley Quinn. She's one of my favorite DC characters. And just her comics are pretty gruesome. Next, I have Harley Quinn featuring the Suicide Squad, where he sits. And just Suicide Squad is one of my favorite DC. The James Gunn one going really into Suicide Squad. So this is why I got some Suicide Squad comics. And then another one, I have Batman Legends. Batman is one of my favorite DC characters of all time. So, and these comics are a must for Batman fans. Next, I have Supergirl. Now, Supergirl, I'm reading a lot because of the new Supergirl coming out next year. So, I'm trying to read some of her comics. I need to get more. And she is a really good character. I just can't wait for her to be in the DCU. Next, we have the Batman Detective Comics. These Detective Comics are really good for, like I said, for Batman fans. And this is number 127. We have Harley Quinn in it. Next, we got another Batman comic. With Batman 105. Pretty much anything dark comics I'll read with Batman. Now, a recent one I picked up was Wonder Woman. This is one with called DC Universe Rebirth. This is volume 1 called The Lies. I've been reading this one at night. It is really good. It's got tigers in it, or whatever the name is. Next, we have another Suicide Squad one. This is Suicide Squad Volume 3, Death is Super Suckers. And this comic is very, like I said, the last one is pretty gruesome. I like anything gruesome. And of course, we have another Batman comic. This is issue 109. If anything Batman and gory just goes on with my kind of comics. Next, I have Batgirl. I actually do like Batgirl, and this comic does do justice. I know people really hate this comic, but I actually do really love it. Next, we got another Batman comic. This is Batman 97, and this is another pretty good gruesome comic. Next, we have Wonder Woman: The Circle. I am a huge Wonder Woman fan, and this comic is really accurate as well. Sorry if I'm going through these quick fast. I don't know why I am. Next, I got another Harley Quinn comic. Just anything Harley Quinn in comics, just go good with it. And I cannot wait to see her. Hopefully, Margot Robbie back in the DCU. Next, another pickup I got was the Suicide Squad. This is called I forgot what it's called. This is called Suicide Squad Volume 4, Discipline and Punish. And this is another pretty gruesome comic. And now for the last two, these two are actually my favorites. I have the two Deceased comics. Now, I don't know where to find the other ones, because I do like these two comics, so if anyone can tell me where I can find them, please put them in the comments below. But pretty much these two are a bit like zombie stuff, and me being a zombie fan, I love these. And pretty much that was all my comic books so far. And I just want to know what you guys thought of my collection down below. And of course, if you want to know, I want to know what your guys kind of comics you guys collect. But that was all my comics in the video today. And I'll just leave you. And this is going to be, there will be more videos coming with comic stuff and stuff. But like I said, if you want to see more videos by me in this comic channel, please make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure to comment down below your ranking of the comics. And if you want to see more by me, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. But I'll see you guys in the next comic book video. See you guys in the next video.